Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the season finale of our subscription series. Our theme this season has been Cutting Edge, where we're bringing you new and exciting music with the hopes of redefining what it is to be a classical music ensemble, and tonight's finale is no exception. Later in this half, you will hear our rendition of a seldom heard Mozart piece. Now, I know that the piece is over 200 years old, but because it is so seldom heard, it is very new to us here at the orchestra, and I'm sure will be very new to all of you. And now I talked to our resident musicologist, and I asked, what is it about this piece that caused it to fly under the radar? And they said that audiences in Mozart's time, get this, called it unlistenable garbage. Could you imagine saying that about Mozart? It's crazy. Then, of course, for our finale, we have Beethoven's rousing Fifth Symphony. Now, I know you may not think of that as cutting edge because we've performed it every other year for the last 100 years, but it's important to remember that Beethoven's Fifth Symphony was very cutting edge at the time. So there's that. But before we get into all of that, we have a very special world premiere by a living composer. Now, before we begin, I want to warn you all that this piece is going to be a little different from music that you're used to hearing at a classical music concert. It's a little atonal, and by that I don't mean that necessarily that it lacks a tonal center, but rather that it doesn't use the same 4 to 7 chords in the same prescribed order. You'll just have to listen to it in a different way than you usually listen to classical music, maybe. Maybe you can think of it as emotions rather than phrases. Maybe there is a story or a central theme in the program notes that you won't read. Maybe think of it as music for a horror movie score. Maybe that'll work. Basically, I want to prepare you for what you're about to hear. I want to draw a very specific and not necessarily positive kind of attention to this piece in particular. And yes, before you ask, the sounds we are making are intentional. We're not messing up or anything. I'm sure drawing that comparison will make things better. I thought if I just implied that this piece was in some way bad, that you might enjoy it more. So, prepare yourselves, strap in, hang on tight, buckle your seatbelts, hold on to your hats, hang on to your pants, gird your loins, buckle your hats. Be sure to secure your own mask before assisting others. Put on your music helmets. I just wanted to say a little bit extra before this piece because maybe it'll be really cool. I think, how's everyone feeling? Is this putting you at ease? Are you ready to enjoy the program? So yes, I just wanted to take a moment to express how uncomfortable I am to be performing this piece of music by a composer whom I chose personally, because I think that their music is so special and meaningful. But also, if you wind up hating it, I apologize profusely in advance. And with that out of the way, the composer is here with us tonight and has agreed to say a few words. So why don't you come on out? Hello. Hi. This piece is about my insecurities.